The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin Phils and the Bowie Baysox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pokey Yellow Horse will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box now, Miguel Valenzuela. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This is line to left. 2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Standing in now, Tom. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets one, and he is in there. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Digging in the switch hitter, Junior Fernandez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Colon has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Ken Wilkerson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ken Wilkerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
2-2-2.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Now at the plate, Dan Shaver, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding into the box, Leland Hollis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Leland Hollis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Lester Romero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Omar Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Omar Rivera.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Perez ranging forward. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Valenzuela. He singled his last time up.
Miguel Valenzuela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Hit to third. Marquez gloves it on to first, and there were two down. Ready for another chance. Tom Nam. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. To the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alberto Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in once again, Ken Wilkerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hard hit for the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in for his second at bat, Dan Shaver.
Catcher, Dan Shaver.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is off the plate, up and away. The 1-2. And this ball hits the first base bag. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Leland Hollis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Line drive to left. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. At the plate, Lester Romero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lester Romero.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Perez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Omar Rivera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Omar Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Valenzuela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1-1.
The ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reading leads it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Tom Nam. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Junior Fernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again, Alberto Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Marquez is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reading is out in front here, 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Baysox, number 55, Richie Hines.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jake Thompson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlton Whiters earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Fightin, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Baysox, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.